Hi guys, EVETTE ROSE here. Guys, are you finding yourself in a place where you just need to be a little bit more adventurous, but you just feel like you're stuck? You don't feel like you can get into it. You kind of feel like adventure or fun are for other people. If that's you, join me today because this is going to be a fun topic. Hi guys, EVETTE ROSE here. Guys, I'm really looking forward to jumping into this topic here with you about how to be more adventurous. Like, I totally get it. This is absolutely something that I also can relate to. Like, sometimes we just don't want to be adventurous because there's phases and stages that we go through. I get it. But what if it's actually something that you feel is a little bit more permanent? It's like it's always an issue. It's always like you don't want to do something fun when the other people are going out or taking risk or whatever it might be. Something that would cause you to step outside of your comfort zone. That little comfy warm place that we get so used to it. I get it. Guys, just quickly, for those of you who don't know me, my name is EVETTE ROSE. I'm also the author of Metaphysical Anatomy, which is a big book of psychosomatic stress for adults. And yes, we have the one for kids as well. 679 medical elements, and kids version have a few hundreds there as well. And so if you want to learn how to read the body like a book, also come to my intuitive body workshop classes where I'll be teaching you how to read the body like a book instantly. You're going to love it. It's so much fun. And also my Mat Level 1 course, Bring Two Friends, Come for Free, learn a powerful technique where you can start to shift anxiety and stress in your life with ease and with grace. Join our free weekly master classes as well. And of course, these mini workshops, which we also host in our Mat membership site, which is absolutely free. And imagine also these big books in digital format, like in video format. I have my platinum membership site out now as well. You guys are gonna love it, where you can actually look at videos for each element, and there's healing courses and meditations also connected to all of it to help you to really start to shift these pain points and topics that you might be having in your life. So guys, there you have it. So I look forward to jumping into this topic of how to be more adventurous. Now, if you're asking this question or if you feel intrigued by this topic, it might be telling me that you feel that something is missing in your life, right? There's something new that's needed. There's some excitement that's needed because whatever it is that you're doing is routine. I can tell you right now, if this is you, you have become stuck in a routine. Now, what is safe about this routine? What is comfortable about your life as it is now? So coming back to that place of comfort, I get it. I've been there as well. And sometimes a place of comfort is what becomes our safety zone. So when we talk about becoming more adventurous, becoming more, be a little bit putting ourselves a bit more out there, what we're actually doing is we're starting to break the patterns of being connected always to the things that makes us feel safe. Because sometimes the things that makes us feel safe, it makes us feel comfortable. But it's not necessarily the things that's going to make you feel that you are able to create the change that you want or to create the fun, adventurous experiences that you want. Because sometimes we do things or we become stuck in a routine or a pattern, especially when we are with someone, because we see it makes them happy. And then their life starts becoming our life. And we don't realize that their routine becomes our routine, which might necessarily be adventurous to them, but it might not necessarily be our definition of what is adventurous. So this is something that could also be, just keeping that in mind. If it's not you, then maybe being adventurous can also have an old subconscious fear connected to it. So of course it begs the question, who or what is holding you back from being adventurous? Now, a lot of people might say, well, it's me. I feel that I'm holding myself back. Well, I get that. But what if the voice that you're having in your mind or the part of you that's holding yourself back is just an extension of someone else that gave you negative feedback or did something to you or made you feel a negative certain way when you were in a moment where you were having fun? Have you ever thought of looking at what is your association with adventure? What is your association with having fun? If it's negative, then voila, there's your answer. Why would you want to do something that you have a negative association with or something that you actually fear? Now, here's the frustrating part. Sometimes we don't know what we're fearing because it's a subconscious memory that is being triggered, right? Let me explain. We have a thought. We think, wow, I want to go out and do something fun. I want to go on a hike in the mountains. I've never done it before. I want to go with friends. I'm so excited. But now there's a part of you that has a huge fear of, number one, the unknown. It's mountains. You've never been there. You don't know what it's going to look like. You don't know if there's bears or lions or cats or whatever it is that could be there. Your mind might be running away with you. It could maybe be that you were raised very fear-based by a fear-based parent, which means you're going to question everything that is around you. Of course, everything is going to scare you, and we're going to hold ourselves back. We're going to play it small because we don't want to go out there and potentially get hurt, or, you know, I told you so, that bad thing's going to happen. I've been there. I get it. I get it. I'm not making fun of it. I get it. Now, it's all about breaking these patterns, because at the end of the day, whatever the reason is why you have a fear of adventure or why you feel a bit lazy or despondent to it, there is going to be a negative association connected to it, because if there wasn't, you would be doing it, right? So let's just reconnect back to that. So when we look at what can be the negative association, people think, oh, it's so hard to figure out what associations are because they're so deep in the subconscious mind. Well, no, it's actually very simple. My question to you is going to be, when you think of being adventurous, when you think of doing something fun, how do you feel? How do you respond to that thought? The answer to that, that's going to be your association. Of course, if it's negative, because if it's not negative, then why you're not doing it? So if you're still not doing it, you're giving me a positive answer, it means that there's a subconscious fear there that you're not seeing. There's a blind spot, right? Now, when we look at maybe in the past, maybe you were doing things that was fun, maybe you were having a great time, and then suddenly, bam, you got punished or someone gave you negative feedback. Whatever it is, that moment of euphoria, that moment of enjoyment was disrupted. Right? It was disrupted by a negative event that made you feel unsafe or out of control or stressed, which means that having fun is not safe, or having fun is not allowed, or having fun causes me to feel that I'm going to lose control or make me feel powerless. Whatever the negative response there is, this could be what's happening in the subconscious mind, but you are oblivious to it. Why? Because it could be that it's explicit memories that is now firing off your bodies, and your biochemical response in your body's reacting to it, your visual systems are reacting to it, but you're consciously not making the connection why you feel the way that you do. That means you're dealing with an explicit memory, which is in most cases what you're probably dealing with right now. So what could it be? What is holding you back? So guys, there you have it. Join me on the matmembers.com site. Go to webinar replays if you want to dive deeper into this and figure out what it is that's going on. And you can check out the full video here where I'm going to be explaining to you how to dive into it and help you to start to shift some challenges and blocks that you might have behind having fun and having a more adventurous life. See you there. So guys, there you have it. Also remember to subscribe to my channel, stay up to date, and also I have a free MAT membership website where we have so many courses up there. There's meditations, there's workshops, whatever you need, it's there. There's so many wonderful webinar replays as well that you can benefit from and also to observe and to learn from. Guys, also remember that I have written 18 books. 18, 1-8. And one of many among them are Metaphysical Anatomy and Psychosomatics for children. So this one is the Psychosomatics for adults. This one is the Psychosomatics for kids. So these books are super popular. People love it. If you want to learn more about how your body works, understanding messages behind it, you know, maybe you have that gnawing pain or maybe an ailment that's surfacing and you want to understand what is it that your body is trying to tell you. Guys, these books are going to be absolutely invaluable to you. You can find it at EVETTEBooks.com, where you will also find all my other 18 books. And guys, also remember to keep asking all these great questions. I love to answer your questions at Ask Yvette, where we discuss, you know, life conundrums and, you know, life challenges, and just answer questions perhaps where you feel, you know, quite stuck in your life. I would love to share my perspective with this and to help you to resolve perhaps certain pain points that you might be having in your life as well. So guys, remember to stay in touch. There's so many great things that's happening, and also something really awesome is that this book is already also in video format. So imagine 679 medical elements in video format, and also with meditations and healing courses, workshops, masterclasses, everything behind that in our Platinum membership site. So guys, remember to check that out. There is so many great things happening there. So see you there.